I just wanted to say thank you very much for your love and support of our Miranda Mining channel. We currently have 19,300 subscribers, and yes, we keep on growing. On our young age of less than 3 months, we already have almost 20,000 subscribers, and I owe it to you and your support, and for always being here to support Coach Miranda Miner. And by the way, I'm actually adding few more educational videos for you to learn more and further improve yourself as a crypto trader. So, for example, I'm actually publishing this particular trade play of earning $440, the parabolic axi play. I also have actually created a testimonial template for some of you who are actually, sharing to me your journals, your behaviors, and thank you very much for all of this. And of course, if you actually have not seen my video yet, I actually tried to do a real talk Friday about how to recover your trade losses and how to recover your emotional mindset, your trader mindset after a back-to-back or streak of losses. No, so I thank you for all of your comments. Some of you have actually reached out, gave me your comments over chat, and even commented on the video itself. So thank you very much for all of that, and so on and so forth. So guys, maraming salamat sa iyo. And thank you again for all of your love and support of Miranda Miner. Thank you guys, and I hope to see more of you again in all of my next coming videos. And please share our channel. Click on that like button and click on that share button so you will be posted of all the video developments, and other your friends as well will also learn from our videos. So thank you very much, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video. Thank you. Edition of our learning series where I discuss everything about cryptocurrency trading and the whole array of all different topics that you could learn as a crypto trader. No, all right. Our topic for today is about Paraguay as another country, a second country that could be a Bitcoin country. Is it possible? What is it all about? I know what are the things that could be affected by this. What does it mean for you as a trader? At kung ano pa, no? So let's go on with our channel's information for you. Let's go right dive in. So all right, way back just a couple of hours ago, a lawmaker in Paraguay named Carlitos Rehala actually tweeted that he is there to unite Paraguay, and this is why we decided this Carlitos Rehala is actually a legislator in Paraguay, and they actually decided to, together with Senator F. Silva Facchetti, to present together a bill about Bitcoin, which is a really big news, guys. It's gonna be presented on July 14 or 4 days from now. Sabi dito, stay tuned since there will be a mega surprise for Paraguay and the world. Something giant is coming. Whew! Wow, this is really a big news, no? So you gotta remember that historically, for the past couple of weeks lang naman, as of June 8, no? The Central American country El Salvador made it in history when they made a decision to make Bitcoin as a legal tender. And right now, another Latin American country, lawmaker Carlos Rehala is now leading, the bid to implement legislation to make Paraguay the second country to do so. He actually announced this Thursday that they'll be introducing a bill in the country's National Congress in July and would like to mirror El Salvador's new cryptocurrency law. And this is what I'm trying to say, guys. As I've been teaching you about cryptocurrency, I said other countries will follow. Other countries will follow. El Salvador will be the first one to start the craze, right? So, who is Paraguay and what is it in Paraguay, right? What is it in Paraguay that we need to know about, no? So, obviously, Paraguay is a second country. We have actually looked into other information that may be useful for you and maybe for you as an audience to decide, no? So obviously we look at a different lens. We look into the crypto entrepreneurs from Paraguay. Do they think that Bitcoin law is in the cards already? Tingnan natin, So, couple of the news articles na nakuha natin, sabi dito, there were a couple of folks that interviewed Rihala. Sabi ng Reuters, unfortunately, Rihala was not referring to as big move as El Salvador, no? May mga potential challenges. For example, sabi dito, it is a bill of digital assets and it differs from the El Salvador because they are taking it as a legal currency. And in Paraguay, it's going to be impossible to do something like that. Why? No, I will tell you later on why is it a bit impossible to do and make it as a legal tender. Sabi niya sa interview, a clear regulation is a lot and would clear the environment up. So basically, for this to become a legal currency, they need to pass it as a law, no, as what would any other country would do. But the fact that the Bitcoin law seems to be out of the question is disappointing, to say the least. And there are a couple of there are a couple of reasons that they have actually mentioned as to why is it a bit disappointing, no? So let's try to dive in. Sabi dito, why is it actually sort of impossible? And yes, they could actually mirror the one for El Salvador from a bill perspective. Pero bakit? Bakit ito magiging different in a bit, no? So, the Guarani, which is actually their currency, kumbaga in the Philippines, is actually Philippines peso. So, Guarani actually is the Paraguay's currency, and it is actually the most stable fiat currency in the region, no? And creating an anti-crypto banking lobby is in full effect. So, merong parang may kalaban tong crypto lobbying na to, no? Although the whole world needs Bitcoin, that doesn't sound like a fertile ground for massive adoption in Paraguay. So sabi ng isa nag-post, in Paraguay, banks do not allow exchanges to open accounts. They do not allow their clients to buy cryptocurrencies. To be honest, we'll see. Because once it becomes a law in a country, obviously the banks would need to adjust, right? Obviously, the banks would need to adjust, and obviously, there's going to be a lot of conversations about it, and policies, the implementing rules and regulations, or the IRR will be created, and I'm sure the merchants or the banks will definitely just follow, just because it's actually part of a law of the land already. All right. So sabi din dito, may mga ini-interviews, no? So they paint the picture of Paraguay in which the central bank regularly warns the population about the risk of cryptocurrency. So that's probably the current condition today. And according to Valenzuela, which was actually interviewed, no, sabi dito, the conditions are set for Paraguay to raise its potentiality. The climate is ideal. It's a pretty productive zone. We have a lot of energy, a lot of young people, a pretty fertile ground, sabi naman nung ibang in-interview. Plus, we're positioned in the heart of Latin America, sabi niya. Paraguay could be a strategic technological hub for the region, no? And speaking for a lot of energy, probably they're also looking at mining, no? Sabi dito, companies from all over the world decide to come to Paraguay. For example, one of the biggest Bitcoin mining farms in the world, property of Chinese enterprise, and there are plans for a Korean one to come. So this is my takeaway from here, guys. No, this is my takeaway. I think that the El Salvador is just the first one. No? It's actually just the first one. A very small country, a little over 8 million population. Paraguay, little over than actually less than 10 million population. Even as small as Manila and the neighboring provinces. No, but I think it's gonna be the start, no, of a bigger adoption that could start within the Latin American countries. I think just because there is already a potential mirror of a law, I think it's gonna be easy for neighboring countries just to adopt the same. No? So more to come on this, let's see. But I'm really, really excited. If I'm gonna be a Bitcoin hodler, I will definitely be excited because it looks like every other countries are actually adopting the Bitcoin currency right now. So good luck for you. I hope this gave you a little bit of an information, and I hope that all of us will be stay tuned together on this journey of Paraguay by July 14 on whatever that giant deal is that they're talking about. All right. With that said, thank you guys, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Thank you.